Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well and welcome back to another Get It All Done with me. I thought I'd film another one. This is my second one I've ever filmed on this channel. The first one you guys loved so much. I'll leave that link down below in case you missed it. Really enjoyed filming it and it was very chilled, relaxed, casual. So I thought I'll do another one. I'll take you along with me. Today I need to get some stuff done, hence get it all done with me. I need to go and do a food shop and I need to clean the fridge because anytime I do a food shop I like to clean the fridge, give it a quick clean, nothing too crazy, not a deep clean, so that I feel like my food is going into a clean space, you know, just more hygienic, isn't it? I do that all the time, so I thought I'll take you guys along with me. I'm gonna go do the food shop in a sec. I did want to eat some breakfast before I went, but it looks like I don't have much time for that, so there's that. And another thing is that we are in the UK on a full national lockdown, so that means that we can only go out for our daily walks and essential food shop. That's it. That's what we're doing today. We're doing our essential food shop and I'm gonna come home, gonna lay it all out for you guys and show you, as well as give you guys a meal plan of what we're gonna be cooking with the food I bought. So food that we're going to be eating in lockdown, because I'm telling you guys, it is so easy for someone like me that works full-time, has a husband that works full-time, 2 children, one that homeschools at the moment with school closed. It's so easy for me to just order a takeout. It's the easiest option, but I'm trying my hardest to cook homemade food. I mean, I cook food for the kids, the takeout is usually for us. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, trying to get better and manage budget very well, you know. That means I need to take care of what's going into my body, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll take you guys along with me. When I come back, the first thing I'm gonna do is eat. I'm gonna show you what I've been loving eating recently. And I'm gonna be using my air fryer to do it in. There it is. I always put it away, but then I've noticed, what's the point? It always ends up coming out every single day I'm using that thing, so it's the worth the investment, I promise you. It's not one of those gimmicky things that people buy and then you shove it under your cupboard and never use it again. It isn't that. This is worth it, worth every single penny. And I decided to get a good one because I like to invest in gadgets. I just think if you're gonna buy it, why buy the cheapest? And I wanted a big one because I wanted to be able to fit a whole roast chicken in there if I wanted to. I didn't want a tiny one, you know, because I like cooking a lot of food for a few days because I'm lazy, and that way it ensures that I don't order anything out. It means that I have food in my fridge. If I have food in my fridge, I'm good. I'll eat it for the next 3 days. I'm not fussy like that, but it's the getting up and cooking that gets me, you know. But anyway, that's the plan for the day. Hello Miley. I'm gonna catch you guys when I get back home with my food shop. I want to show you this beauty that came through the post just today, and already I'm wearing it. I got the top in the medium, I absolutely love it, and I got the trousers in a large. You're gonna be shocked that it's a large but look, I bought it in a large because the medium wasn't in stock, or the small, not that much small anyway. So what I've done is I've just like tightened it, and then all the like gatherings that you get, I've pushed it all to the back. Oh cool, you can bring that. Okay, cool. So all the gatherings that would be here, because I've tightened it, pushed it all the way to the back, and it works out so well. It's nice and loose, and it's pretty much up to here for me now. Like the trousers, I've pulled it so much, but yeah, love it. Anyone else get annoyed because there's a coat hanger but your partner will always just leave it there, and I'm always moving it and it always puts it back? Oh. Anyway, there's outfit of the day. You can wear it, like tuck it in, like I can't be bothered. Like, I thought I'll just show you. I will link it down below, but they go out of stock so quickly, so if I was you, I would just grab it. Now I look pregnant. I do look pregnant, don't I? It's all the material gathering. And look, we have our very own Captain America.
I'm not real Captain America.
Do you like it? You look awesome.
Thanks, Mom. I have a sword, so later me and I can battle with a sword.
You do have a sword, yes. Well done. Wow, you look epic. And look who it is. Dressed by her father.
He's taking a shower.
Okay, look. You put a dungaree on and a jumper. You look cute though, Liyana. You got glasses? You want me to put it on for you?
You're right, Mummy. I do look cool. Liyana's up.
Oh, Malik, you look more than cool.
Can you even take this off?
Hmm?
Can you do like take it off?
You look so cool. My goodness.
Is this what the
So here are the kids sitting down ready to get their hair done by their dad. I was just busy packing the bag before we left with nappies, wipes, etc. And as soon as Liyana spots her dad, she just follows him wherever he goes. So cute. So there they are. They're all dressed and ready, and I'm just getting the hair products out for their dad and trying to moisturize their face. And Liyana always likes to get involved. She likes to also get some cream and rub it between her hands and do my face. It's just so cute, bless her. And when we do her hair on the daily, or when my husband does it, should I say, just tell him to do one pony and not to comb her hair all throughout without hurting her head, basically, because it's quite tangled. And I find that it's so much better for your hair, or for children's hair, should I say, if you don't comb it throughout. I feel like it grows a lot better. So her hair's done. We went out, did our food shop, came back, and here I am putting it away. I would usually get some help because going food shopping is the easy part, but putting it away is the hardest. So I do get help on this end, but for the purpose of the video, I thought that I'll just put it away myself. And plus I didn't put it away, I literally just put it all on the countertop so that I could show you everything I bought. We are back now and all the lights are coming on. Unfortunately, because daylight in the UK currently lasts for about 5 seconds, so lights needed. I'm going to put everything out onto the counter, maybe on the table, maybe on the table. Now I'll do the counter, and I'll show you what we bought for our food shop. But first I need to clean this fridge of mine before everything goes in, so we'll do that together and I'll show you how I do that. But I still haven't eaten. So I've laid everything out here and we're going to start right here. So we have 2 juices. I like to make the kids smoothies using apple juice and a bunch of veg that I have in the freezer. We have some unsalted butter, stir-in sun-dried tomato pasta sauce. We like to use this for quickness, like you just boil your spaghetti or penne pasta, chuck that in, and it tastes really delicious. We have some passata, some tomato paste, peanut butter, pineapple can. So here are some breakfast items. We absolutely love these sausages. It has to be the purple packet. If you've never had these sausages, try them, because I'm not one for veggie sausages or anything like that. It always tastes really weird to me, and this is meat free, but it tastes so amazing. It tastes just exactly like meat, and you don't have that weird smell. Whenever I have like beef or lamb sausages, it just smells so strong, and just I don't like the smell when I'm cooking it. So these are really good. We have these hex sausages I've never tried before. We have pepperoni and turkey rashers, so this could be had for breakfast or lunch. And here we have the bread items. We have some wraps, Warburton thins for the Aldi version, brioche buns for burgers, and these flatbreads are so versatile. I flatten them, put some tomato, you can just use this, slather it all over on top of it, and put some cheese, and you have yourself some pizza. So for quick pizza, I like to do that with veggie toppings or meat toppings, or even slice up some sausages once cooked and add it on top, which is fantastic. I love this bread, small ones. It ensures I don't have so much bread. I only have like 2 a day, and I freeze it straight away because we don't finish things. These are little snacks. We have lightly salted rice cakes. I like to add some peanut butter on this with some apples or any other toppings, and it's delicious. I have some shortbread fingers. This is my favorite. If you shop in Aldi and you've never picked this up, please do. I promise you, you'll thank me. It is so buttery, so delicious, very indulgent, so nice with a cup of tea. We have a watermelon in the corner there, and this is our fruit and veg area. We have 2 large potatoes. I don't end up finishing all the potatoes when I buy the bag, so we just buy the single ones to reduce waste. We have a sweet potato, avocado. I like to have with avocado and toast. Tomato on vines. I only ever buy tomato on vines. I find that it's much nicer. I've tried the others, it just doesn't taste the same. Mango, cucumber, kiwi, seedless grapes, strawberries, 2 lots of blueberries. We have the green apples. I've never been one to eat apples before, but I'm trying to be on this healthy new lifestyle type of thing, and I've realized the green apples are healthier than the red apples apparently, after doing some research. Much more nutrients, much more beneficial, so I've been having that. Lemon. By the way, the green apples, I like it with peanut butter as a really nice snack. Peppers for dish, onions. These chestnut mushrooms, I don't buy the white ones, these are the best. I've tried the other ones, they're just not as good as these. Bananas, and that's pretty much for fruit and veg. Fresh ones anyway. We have some rice. I had a big 5 kg rice bag that lasted us pretty much half of the year, or even more than half of the year. That's recently finished, so I bought this. This is really nice. Panko breadcrumbs, and now we are at the dairy section. So first here, let's start with this. This is buttermilk, and I'm doing a dish this week where I need to marinate my chicken with buttermilk. Apparently it makes it super tender, delicious. We have coconut milk, oat barista edition. I don't know what this is. My husband picked that up, I think. We have double cream for a dish, Greek yogurt, and we have 2 lots of these yogurts the kids like. We have medium cheddar. We have these smoky British cheddar slices. I really like these with my beans on toast, which I'm going to make now to have. We have red Leicester and mozzarella, and we also have a big thing of butter. This is my favorite butter, the clover one. And we have these sauces. We're a big fan of sauces in this house. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we have fish fingers in the freezer. I just threw it in there. But yeah, that's it. I did pop into town earlier. I had a Starbucks coffee. It was awful. I honestly think Starbucks is so overrated. So overrated. Went into a different one and I got a gingerbread coffee. It was so nice. And my husband must have gotten something like honeycomb latte. It was so delicious. Way better than Starbucks. And we got bubble tea. I'll show you. I've never actually had bubble tea before. I don't even know what flavour this is, but if you live in Manchester, you can find this in town. They have so many different ones. But yeah, I'm gonna have this with my cheese and toast with beans, and I'll show you how I do that. It's so nice, so quick and easy. But before I have that, even though it is literally 4 o'clock in the afternoon now, I haven't had my breakfast. I had coffee, so 2 coffees. I'm gonna clean the fridge and put all this stuff away. So let's do that first, then we can treat ourselves to some food, even though I've been snacking on crisps. Ignore the mess at the top to show you guys the before. It doesn't look that bad, but I'm telling you, look, there's something stuck there. Yeah, it's just, you can't really see, it's not visible. Just like to get everything out, give it a good spray. First step of cleaning my fridge, I always get absolutely everything out, but I don't get it all out at once. I do it in sections, so I'll do the whole fridge and I won't touch the drinks or the condiments at the moment until all this is done, just so I don't overwhelm myself. And I will use the Method antibacterial spray. I love Method as a brand because they're non-toxic, and when you're dealing with the surface where your food lives, you don't want to put toxic chemical cleaning products in there. So once I've wiped it all, I just do a quick wipe. I don't do anything extravagant or deep clean. I just then put everything back, organize. I organize the dairies, I organize the meats, the vegetables all separately. I get them out of their packaging that way I can see clearly. You guys will see in a second what the after of the fridge looks like. Totally forgot to show you guys our meats for the week, so this probably lasts us more than a week, I'm not gonna lie. We don't eat that much meat. We do eat fish. We have salmon in the freezer, and I do want to actually pop into Iceland tomorrow and get some jumbo shrimps because I want to do dynamite prawns. Yeah, that's right, I've never tried that before, so I want to make that. However, we do have some chicken breast, 2 of these. We have some lamb mince and some beef mince. So what we like to do for our burgers is some of this, probably like 70%, and the rest lamb, just to give it that nice flavor and that nice moistness. So this is the after of the fridge clean and organized, and I'll show you what I put where. So this little drawer here thing, I bought it for £1 from Poundland, and I just put my cheeses in here. So I've got the cheddars at the back, there's 3, and then I've got my sliced cheeses there, I've got butter here, and I've got feta cheese and halloumi cheese with some other ones there. And I also like my jam here because we do have like butter and jam. I would usually put the butter here, but we have a big one now, so it won't fit. I have the yogurts. All dairy stuff is basically this area here. This bit here is empty, and we have a bunch of fruit. We have those sausages and pepperonis that I showed you. Yeah, and here we just have tomato, mushrooms, and the buttermilk with 1 juice. We have a tiny bit left in here, so this will probably replace that. And at the top is just things like gherkins, pepperoni, leftover lemon pieces, things like that. And here are all our sauces. So you saw that we bought new ketchup and mayonnaise because that's how much is left of that. So we're gonna refill that up after, but that's it. Now we're going to make my breakfast slash brunch slash dinner. It's 5 o'clock at this point, and I'm taking 2 mini Warburton slices. These are small ones. They pretty much fit in my hand because you can't see through the video, so I had to demonstrate it. It's the mini breads, and I like to have 2 of these. So I use the Heinz no added sugar beans. I did work with Heinz once before on my Instagram, and since trying the no sugar added beans, I never went back. And this is the cheese I use. It's the smoky cheddar from Aldi. You can buy from Tesco as well. It's just called something different. It's so delicious. Once you try these cheeses, you won't go back. And I'm using my air fryer here to do this. Absolutely love the air fryer. I could not recommend it enough. This is my most used gadget in the house, and it has been for the last month since I bought it. No regrets. So I will link the one that I have down below because it's a big one and it fits so much in there. And whilst I'm doing all of that and my husband's busy, this is what Liyana's doing. This is something that my husband bought her for her birthday. Keeps her so busy, and it is mess free. You just use water. Whilst that's keeping her busy, I'm going to go check on my breakfast, and it took 6 minutes to do. So I have my beans on toast with cheese. That cheese is so good. I would definitely get it and try it if I were you. These guys are just playing. Oh, this is so hot. So in the meantime, I'm going to tell you guys what our meal plan is for the week, for the groceries I bought. So I don't do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we're having this day we're having this. I just write down 5 meals, or even 7 sometimes, and then I'll have it whenever I feel like. But it's just a good idea to write down meals before you go food shopping, so you know what to buy. Oh, I just told you, I'm making pizza for Malik. Did I not? I know, but I don't. It's in the freezer, so I don't want it to be. I don't want it to have to be defrosted later.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in this bag and then put it in the fridge, okay?
Oh, cool. Okay, so we have butter chicken with rice. We have chicken quesadilla per Malik's request. We have pizza per Malik's request too. You want to try some?
Sure. We
have burger with chips, with the beef and the lamb that we bought. And with that you can make meatballs or spaghetti too. And I saw this TikTok on how to make Cajun chicken with pasta with like double cream, cheese. So good. Peppers, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna follow that recipe. Yeah, I'll probably show you guys all these meals this week. I'm gonna film a separate video. Let me know if you do want to see that, because what's the point of filming it if you don't want to see it? I'll show you the marination now, and the chicken quesadilla, the chicken for it, I'm gonna do it now. If you do want to see a separate video what we eat in a week, I'll show you the butter chicken recipe for that. But today I'm going to show you how I marinate my chicken. I'm going to do a peanut Cajun chicken, grilled chicken, that you can have with pretty much anything. You can have it with rice, with pasta, you can have it with wraps, quesadillas, whatever you want, sandwiches. So delicious. And we just make a bunch of it and put it in the fridge and have it throughout the week. So I'll show you that today. But yeah, that's the meal we're having this week. Okay, but I'm going to eat this now. Try this. I don't even know what it is. What flavour did you get?
I don't know. I told the guy which one is the best. I've never tried it because this one's really good.
I always use gloves when I'm dealing with chicken or meat. So I have 2 chicken breast fillets here. One I'm going to use for tonight's dinner, and I'm going to do like a little steak marination thing. And the second one I'm going to be chopping up into tiny pieces for butter chicken. So you'll see how that looks now. Steak, I'm going to beat that later to flatten it, and this is for the curry. I'm going to set that aside once I've disinfected the surfaces, and now I'm going to make mini pizzas using these thins that I showed you earlier, and using the pasta stirring sauce I showed you guys. This is the quickest pizza you'll ever make for the kids when they're hungry. I'm using some shredded cheddar to top it off. This sauce is so delicious, by the way. Definitely try it. And then I'm going to add some mozzarella on top, and then I'm just going to pop them onto my air fryer. I use this thing for absolutely everything, believe it or not, and you can even bake in here. It's amazing, all in half the time. So this took, I think, 10 minutes or less. I think a lot less than 10 minutes. So whilst the kids are having that and I'm going to set up their bath upstairs, my husband is just flattening the chicken. This is how it ends up looking like. This is how you want it. I like it really thin, and it just cooks faster and it's a lot tastier in my opinion. And whilst my husband gets the kids in the bath, washes them, gets them ready for bed, I'm going to make the marination. And all you need is some lemons, and you want unwaxed lemons. You're going to zest the skin, add the juice, then add a spoonful of peanut butter, smooth peanut butter. And then I decided to get a bigger bowl because this was not working out. I needed to whisk it so that everything would blend in nicely. Add more lemon if needed, if you find that the sauce is a bit too thick, or a bit of water or oil. So I'm adding in some salt and chili mix here that I got from Home Bargain. I'm adding in some Cajun spice, just the regular Cajun. And then I'm going to add in some garlic powder. If you have onion powder, that would be fantastic at this point, but I don't. I added in a bit of mild chili powder, some black pepper. I also added in paprika and a tiny bit of turmeric and mixed that up. And then I remembered I needed to add some oil, so I did that. I added a bit of olive oil. Once all the spices are mixed in really well, you can just add it onto your chicken. Mix it all up together. Make sure that each chicken piece has marination on it. I do that for about a minute or so, and then I'm going to cling film the top of it, put it in the fridge and let it marinate for a bit. And then I went to check on the kids. They were having a bath, and then I went back down, and this girl found me, told me to come up and read her book, so I did that. And when their dad was giving them milk and putting them to bed, I came down to sort out the downstairs area just to whiz around and give the living room a quick clean, because this is how it looks most of the nights. I did get changed into my comfies, got my batty on, got me cardi. I wouldn't usually wear the cardi and the hat obviously, but there we go. Here's a nice little surprise that Liyana left me, a bitten apple. So I just fluffed out the pillowcases and the backrests, put the pillows back on, just sorted everything out. And once all that was done, I gave the floor a quick hoover, quick wipe around, put all the toys away. Once that's done, I go into the kitchen and get dinner started. So I like to use this grill pan that I got from Tesco ages ago. maybe even a year ago now, and I am just pan frying or grilling the chicken that we're going to eat for this evening only. I'm going to leave the rest to marinate further. And I have these two sauces here. This is the Aldi's version of the lemon and herb peri peri, and this is the one I got from Asda, and it's the medium one. I love that one, it's my favorite. I mix the two up. Once the chicken is grilled on both sides, I just spread that on both sides of the chicken and then put it on a pan, and your chicken is done. So we did cut it up in small pieces. I like to just shred it up and have it for the next few days or so. But we saw this TikTok hack, and we've been doing it ever since. So I have the chicken on one side, we have onion rings and chips on one side, and we have gherkins on the other side. I think there's some jalapenos in there as well, but this is the best way to wrap wraps. If you've never done it before, you've seen it here first. And if you don't watch TikToks. So we've got it on the grill pan, and we're gonna use this pestle mortar thing to weigh it down, and voila, this is the end result. This is our dinner. It's delicious. I've had this for the next few days as well. And that's the end of the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Do give it a thumbs up if you want to see more of them, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.